Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. At first I want to thank all my new subscribers. I can't believe I'm over 1,530 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very happy. I never expected at my age, when I started my YouTube channel 18 months ago, that I would have subscribers. I haven't done any tutorial. Mostly they're all flip throughs, but I'm trying to do tutorials. I'm very nervous, but I'll do my best. And maybe you can help me along to let me know what I'm doing wrong. Anyway, so many of you on Instagram and on my channel have written to me to ask how I made this grunge pocket. And it wasn't my idea. I'd seen a video from Caroline on the Hillside, and I loved it. And right away, I made this with scraps that I had in my bin, and this is all Tracy Fox papers. That's her paper collection for the birth month. And I had done a few birthday cards, and I had some leftovers, so I thought, let me use that for scraps. Except for this little piece here, that's a Tim Holtz ephemera. Which is nice about this pocket is that you have a pocket here, and you have a pocket here, and you have a pocket here, and you can have a pocket here. It depends how many pockets you want in this fold. So this was going into my reference journal, because even though I'm not working on a junk journal, when I see something interesting that I want to recreate, I make one and I put it in my reference journal. This is my reference journal. You'll see a video. I have a video on how I did it. And this was coming here. And then usually I write, like, I know this idea was from Pam at the Paper Outpost. I know my people, so I don't have, before I used to write everything down. Like this, I will write it down. Caroline on the Hillside, Grungy Pocket, I think she called it. So, but as I was working on my junk journal July, they asked, one prompt was for a flop, or no, it was for a flip, sorry. It was for a flip. So I thought, oh, and I hadn't glued it to my reference journal yet. So I thought, oh, that's going to be perfect. I don't even have to make it. It's already done. So that's what I did. So I used it in my junk journal July. So many of you have asked me how I made it, and now I'm going to show you how I made mine. Because there's different ways of doing it, of course. So you take an envelope, the size you want. This is old Hallmark envelopes that I've coffee dyed. And then you fold it the size you want. So you have a pocket here, and you have a pocket here. So when you sew, if you do sew, don't go all around because you'll be closing your pockets. So I did all this beforehand, and I cut my paper so it wouldn't take too long because I changed my mind like 50 million times. So now that I knew what I was doing, I thought, okay, now it's time to do the video. So, and then you grunge it up as much as you want. So for this one, I used my own design papers that I designed on Procreate, and that's what I'm using on today. So for the front, it was the leftover paper, so I'm just going to glue this down. And you know, you can do what you want on this. You can even do some mixed media if you want. You don't have to use digitals, or you can even use scrapbook papers. And that's what I use. And for me, I very seldom that I would use a glue stick. I didn't have a good experience. It comes undone after a while, and so this is my art glitter glue that's in my bottle here. And it's for little things. I like to put it in here, and you know what? It never clogs up. I fill it when it's full, and when it's empty. I wash the cap with hot water. I fill it, and I have no problem. And it's the perfect size. It's not heavy, especially if you have arthritis in your hands like I do. So it's perfect. It's better than holding a bigger bottle. So this is going to be my cover. For the inside, I always like to write, to put something that you can write. So that's going to be my paper here. Again, leftover of a travel journal that I made, and I have these to do or whatever, and these are leftover papers that I use, and so that's what I'm using for this page. So for the back here, I'm using coffee dyed paper that I bought on Etsy from a designer, because I tried making this and forget it, and never came out, and it's too much work, and for the price I paid for that, I had a nice bundle and I'm using it. So I grunched it all up, did some stitching around it, and I'm going to glue it to the back of my envelope. Again, if you want to use this as a pocket here, so you can, because you're going to have a tag here. So behind my tag, I'll have a pocket, and I'll have use this as a pocket. I mean, you know, how many pockets do you want? But you do as you want. Like Tim, you do you. So this is going to be in the back, so it's all glued completely. So this is how I'm doing this one. And I did all my stitching beforehand, so you wouldn't have, like I said, I don't know how to pause. So I stopped everything what I was doing. And before I started filming, I did my stitching. So it's all done. And there you go. All right, so that's the back. And I made my own tag with file folder. I used the written part here in the middle to do my tag. And then I took Tim Holtz ephemera. I stitched around this one, and I stitched around this one, and the stitching on this is brown. So I love it. So now, since I want a tag in the back here, I'm going to glue on this side, and just a little bit here, because you want to use this as your pocket. So here, and I said a little bit here. So that's your pocket, in a way, the size of your pocket anyway. And I'm putting it higher because I might even put a ribbon here. I'm not sure yet, because I've already put the ribbons on my tags. That's gonna go on here. So that's that. So this, if you don't want to, there's some glue here. If you don't want to glue this to your page, you can attach it with those little Tim Holtz clips, or a nice paper clip that, you know, you can make your own paper clip. See, I like the way the tag shows up, and that's why I like everything matches. I'm a matchy person, except when I'm doing grunge. But even if I'm doing grunge, I'm gonna darken this a little bit more. And this is not glued, so we're gonna glue this. So that's that. Now, for this pocket, which is pretty deep, I made this journal card. So it sticks out like this. I didn't want to put a ribbon on this one. Here, I have this. These are all dollar store tags, which I use for when I do my reference journal. I don't want to use my good tags in my reference journal. So when I do projects, that's what I do for. And here's another tag. So this is it, my friends. And in the back, of course, it's just like that. But if you want, like I said, you can decorate the back if you're going to clip it to your journal page, which you could do. I mean, do I have something here? No, I don't. So actually, I'm probably not going to glue this one down. So you can put this on your journal page and just use Tim Holtz paper clip. Do I have one here? Hold on, let me check if I have one here in my... I just have a normal paper clip, but anyway, so you know, we all have the, so you can clip to your journal. If you decorate the back, it's even better. So I'm going to keep this for my journal, and I'm going to write Caroline on the hillside. So isn't it cute? I love it. And same project, but completely different. I mean, you know, the ideas are endless. You can do what you want. So that's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this, and I've inspired you to do something. Go check out Caroline's YouTube channel, and like I said, I'll link it in the description below. Thank you for watching, and again, thank you for following me and being patient with me. That's the most important thing. So take care, my friends, and keep your fingers crossed for us in BC. I'm in the Shuswap, and we have a lot of fires around us, and that's why I'm doing some creating, because I just want to get my mind off this terrible situation. And a lot of people have been evacuated. I mean, we're ready to go. We're all packed as well. I was packed last year. Thank goodness we didn't have to go. The temperatures are going to be cooling off a little bit now. So I hope and I pray to my angels, and I keep my fingers crossed that everything's going to be okay, and that everyone that was evacuated can go back to their homes safely. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.